Hey y'all, hey, happy Friday. Welcome back, welcome back. Come on in, come on in. Welcome to another edition of Queens of the Ring. I am Nik-J. This is my partner in crime, my sister, my girl, Boxiana. How you doing, friend?
A bitch under the weather, friend. That's all I could tell you. I don't know, man.
What's wrong?
I think I got food poison, bro. Like I ain't been good today. Life
You
ain't been.
look good.
I look Caucasian. This wonderful. You look cute. You look very cute. High school love affair. That's what it's giving. It's very much so giving high school love affair. You look cute.
Thank you, friend. I had to let it breathe. This is specifically for my mama. Okay. My mother loves to have when I have my hair out. She loves when I have lip color on. So you had on blue. I was like, oh, a blue will pop my lip a little bit. And so this is all for you, mommy. I love you. Mwah. Anyway, the braids will be back soon because this Houston weather won't let my natural straight be great. So yeah. And to keep from cutting it, I put it up. Anyway, y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. There's been a lot going on in boxing this week. We have a fight we need to talk about. It's a lot of stuff we need to get into. Okay. So, friend, before we, continue, let people come on in the room. But I know there was an event this Wednesday. And I know some of the people want to hear your take on what had happened and whatnot. So go ahead, let's get this shit out the way early and whatnot. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, take a drink. Go ahead, take a drink. Let the people know how your debate went this
First
week.
off, you big head hoes in the comments. I went back and I read some comments. Don't come in here trying to be friendly because we not friendly. And we at war, you gotta choose a side. It's either you gonna be on this side or you gonna be on this side. Ain't no in between. You gotta choose a side. It was a whole lot of you big head hoes in the comments that didn't choose a side. And I got cheated.
You got cheated, friend.
I'm pulling a Deontay Wilder. I got cheated. Don't leave her. You look too cute to leave this screen today. Come on back. Come on back. Because first off, I need somebody. I'm about to pull a Keon. I'm gonna pull a Keon. I need somebody to explain to me how is it that how am I arguing something for somebody that don't speak? Can somebody explain that? If Devin Haney barely breathe a word, wouldn't I be speaking for the camp that breathing the words? But some of you big head hoes in the comments, whole lot of you big head hoes in the comments was like, that's Devin. That's not what Devin said. Shut the fuck up. I wish I could have told y'all that on Wednesday. But nah, it was fun. You don't have to come in here and give people a hard time. I did what I needed to do. That second round beat my ass, but them first and third rounds,
you was in that
I was
thing.
with the shit.
You was in that thing. You was in that thing, friend. Nothing to hang your head about. You called out one of the debate kings. You called him out, and he said he wasn't going to take it easy on you, and he did not. But he was respectful, as I knew he would be.
Yeah, but a whole lot of you big head hoes in the comments wasn't big head helpers.
Okay, we'll get them next time. Okay,
ain't no next time. I'm done with that shit.
That's it. That's all.
Hell no, I can't think and breathe at the same time and then be trying to go back and forth for BF. Hell no. I could. It wasn't enough windmilling.
It wasn't. No. Okay. It is, y'all, for real though. For real. No bullshit aside, it is a lot harder than it looks. And BF is BF because he makes it look easy. He is that's him. He's with the shits. He's with the facts. Hey man, I ain't calling out nobody. So yeah.
Well, I'm not done debating. I want to debate again. But I need some edits to my debate. Okay. Like when I have to argue for something in real time, I can do that. This is different because like I got evidence and shit to go back and review to back up my argument. Like it's limited cause here. But I'm not done debating.
Good,
I'm gonna say it again.
Good. You better get back in there. You better. I like that because I'm through. I'm done. I'm
nah, friend. Nah, we ain't done.
Me, I'm finished. I'm done. I ain't doing it.
Go out and change your name to High School Love Affair and come back in, baby. It's giving what it's supposed to give today. You look like you finna pull up. You know how the boy come pick you up in a nice car in front of all your friends? That's what it's giving today.
Is that what it's giving?
And he got on his jacket.
His Letterman. You so silly. I ain't studying you. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. What's up, Southpaw Boxing? What's up?
Fuck y'all. I'm reading comments because I don't bring up no Canelo Bivol shit because y'all don't want to get me started today. I'll start getting on the subject at hand because Mr. Man was doing a lot of talking this week. And I hate to say that he was being a hating ass nigga this week.
Who?
They favorite fighter.
Okay. Southpaw Boxing, come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in the room. What's up, Kevin Sims? How you doing, Pablo Escobar? D215119. How you doing? What's up, Miami Snoopy 305? Hey, T9's boxing class. Hey, Big Matthew, Supreme Beast. Hey, honey. Mark, how you doing? Oh, Bambo, how you doing? Stick Talk Boxing. How are you? Do I know you Stick Talk? Hey, Sheena girl. Thank you for the super chat. Larry Smooth 410. How are you? What's up? Christian Lewis, K. Keisha girl, hey. What's up, TZ Frank? Hey, Jed Kyle, how are you? What's up, Andre Styles and Blessed to Fish and Tiana Scott? Hey, girl, hey. Who else? What's up, Mark? Hi, Willie Williams, and who else? Hey, Oak Cliff Sensei, Jay Grant Jr. How are you? Coach Amber, my girl, how you doing? Mm-hmm. What's up, Boxing and Barbecue? What is up? Let's see who else up in here. Hey, A17, how you doing? Hey, Syriat, is that how I say that? Syriat 357. What's up? How you doing? And who else? Let's see. Hey, mommy. Hey, Box for Money. How are you? Shawai, how are you? Hey, Woke, how you doing, Jason Williams? Hey, Mike Biggs, how you doing? Oh, y'all come on in the room. Hey, Wavy, how you doing? Big Ray, how you doing? Thank you, mommy. Coach Amber. Coach Amber says, I still want to know how Box ended up in the corner of the Silver 2 child. I might still kick BFTV in the back, though. Coach Amber.
Our silver teeth are uniting, Amber. My inner silver tooth has connected with the child. It's strange, but yeah, he's my silver tooth cousin in Christ.
Did you say cousin in Christ? On this Good Christian program? Okay. Coach Amber, like I said, when she jumped. Okay, she jumped. Because I would have never in a million years, I would have lost money if somebody asked me who she was going to be debating for. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, she did that. What's up, Calvin Johnson and Jason and Big Matthews, Phil Walker? How y'all doing? Come on in, Phenomenal Mexican. Moody Trey Weather. How you doing? Y'all come on in. Hey, Antonio Holmes. How are you? Big Ray. How you doing? Let's see. Mike Jones. How you doing? That's my cousin. Let's see. Did you say One Piece Goblin? Thank you. Let's see. Terrence Chavis. Thank you. He says this is from Sarah. Hey, Sarah girl. Oh, Sarai. Sarai, how you doing? Hey, Jackie, how are you? Sleep Cunningham, how are you?
I know, ain't Jackie? They was on that bullshit. They got the point. They knew, but I couldn't beat BFTV. That's just the fact of reality. If I would have beat BFTV, YouTube boxing would have been a wrap. So they had to let him win so the men can still reign supreme. Because if I would have, it would have been a wrap.
They couldn't have. They wouldn't have set right with YouTube. It just wouldn't. They wasn't gonna let you have it, friend.
I would have been all kind of big head bitches for the next fucking 2 weeks. I'm telling you.
Phenomenal Mexican.
Oh, this nigga. Okay, y'all go ahead. Keep reading these super chats. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. We spend at least 5 minutes of this show. At least 5 minutes on this show. We're gonna talk about your guy. So go ahead and read Jason's super chat and buckle your seatbelts because I'm finna get this thing popping.
Oh my God. Is Cap on the app seeing BF beat you senseless the way Bivol beat the English out of Canelo was heartbreaking. I wanted to call the police. Love you though. Oh, Jason.
So I just want to know, like in real time, Jason, since he beat me senseless, I won the 3rd round. I got 1.5. The dude agreed with me, but gave it to BFTV, which was really strange because I was like, you agreed with me, but you gave it to him. That's really funny. So if there was 3 judges and 1.5 judges agreed with me and 1.5 judges agreed with BFTV, that was a senseless beating. Cool. So now here's what I'm going to do. I got cheated like your friend Deontay Wilder. I got beat with some bad gloves that can't nobody prove. All the replicas, all the shots, screen records, movies that y'all made, it all don't matter. None of it matters. I got cheated like them bad fucking gloves that Tyson Fury was wearing.
Okay. Whew. I'm T9. This ain't no super chat, but I had to read this because Grease is one of my favorite movies. He says I'm giving off Grease vibes. In my heart, I'm a pink lady, yes. A17 says BF feel like Budrick after Porter. He finally beat a name, but we know who gave him the victory.
I got cheated.
Hashtag Boxiana on mine. Boom. Y'all heard what she said, damn it. She said what she said. Damn it.
It's all good. I'm gonna let y'all make it tonight. We're gonna continue a good Christian program.
This evening.
A lot of y'all is Cap on the app. It's Lions in the Camp night tonight.
It's speaking of Lions in the Camp. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the weigh-in, right? Because actually, friend, there's not a lot of angst. There's not a lot of back and forth with both boxers for this fight. They both are just ready to go. Looks like they both came in. Did you see the weigh-in?
I watched it.
So how'd you feel about how they looked on the scale?
Beterbiev looked like a cold workhorse.
What did he look like?
A cold workhorse.
Wow. Well, what did Anthony look like?
A pound of meat. Warm flesh. Muscle flesh, but it was warm flesh. It looked very beatable. It doesn't give Streets of London. It's giving, I'm going to get knocked out tomorrow. It's giving, all I did was lift weights. All he did was lift weights. That's it. They didn't do nothing else. Because he muscled in the bitch. I was like, this is a big nigga. He was swole. And he had a little bit of baby oil on. It wasn't a bunch. Came out there with his black on. I said, okay, I know. This is getting ate up. Go ahead, model-esque. But in reality is, he's gonna need a gun. He's gonna need those gloves that Bud had on in David Avenesian fight. He gonna need them Tyson Fury gloves to beat him tomorrow. He gonna need Tyson Fury gloves to beat him. He need a gun, a knife. Don't they what they use? Ben Matthew, Ben Matt. What don't they be knifing people over there in the UK? He needs a knife. He can knife him, friend. It'll work. Hop out on his ass, ahoy. Just start stabbing him. That's what needs to happen. Other than that, I don't know. I guess we're gonna plan the funeral on here. We'll plan the funeral here because he's gonna need an ambulance, the shit they wave in front of your nose when they gotta wake you up. Unless Beterbiev get old overnight, good fucking luck. That's a cold workhorse. Did you see how that man was looking? He was looking like the Grim Reaper. Soulless, ain't not a smile, not a nothing on his fucking face. I've come to beat you. If he dies, he dies.
Are you done?
Yeah, yes.
Do you have a round?
I'm going. He gassed with Kovalev in 8, got knocked out in 9. So I'm thinking maybe between 8 and 10. I'm giving him a chance to go that far, show the people that he can box. But I know that corner very well. I watch that corner every fight, and he's going to need more than lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp ain't going to do shit. At that point, when he hear lions in the camp, that means start windmilling for your motherfucking life. That's all I can tell you. And hope that he got enough gas to keep him going. Because once he start windmilling, the record shows gas tank empties kind of fast. Very, very, very quickly. So maybe he watched Johnny Rice fight. Learn to save his energy a little bit. If not, he needs a knife, a knife. He needs
I can't stand. Oh, I'm reading super chats. Okay, you stay going because these super chats been had.
a knife. He needs a knife.
Woke says, Woke, I can't see these little old. I see a shovel. I see a tune. I see a lock. He says, that's all I seen in the debate. That's for Wild to leave my fighter alone. Woke, you're treading on thin ice, my brother. Talib Cunningham, he says, so who gonna throw the gun in the ring? Talib.
My friend, if she was there, she would be the one to try to get in there and fight on that big old man with him.
I would.
We come here together, we leave here together.
I would.
He gonna need more than you, friend. Y'all, they gonna have to jump him tomorrow.
He is not, man, wait, you just wait. Leon Robinson, he says, Boxiana chose the grave digger. That's fire. No fear at all. Respect. He said, you earned that L, though. She said the water was spiked and BF had buzz gloves on. You, Leon.
I'm just saying.
Leon.
I'm just saying.
Now,
the
Leon.
gloves.
What's up, Chicken Talk? How you doing? What up, though?
Who y'all coming up? Leave it down here in them comments because y'all always got something. And if I got to listen, we're going to have to make a trade. I come in here and let you tell your little folks who come in here, I'm going to need one of them interviews up off of you. I'm going to pick which one I want, and you go ahead and line that up for me. And then I'll run your little ad on next one, Chicken Talk.
So they can come on in the room. Yeah. Come on in the room. Hey, thank you for the super sticker. Nahuli, the Mississippian River Moro. Now, I'm so sorry if I butchered that name. I'm not quite sure if I said that correctly, but thank you. We appreciate it. And also, T.D. Harden, how you doing? He says, just checking in. You two are gorgeous. Thank you, T.D. Okay, so listen, let me give y'all my 2 cents real quick on this fight tomorrow. I go down with the ship. I am a fan, big fan of Anthony Yarde. I used to support both Anthonys from the UK, but the other Anthony, I can't anymore. But Anthony Yarde, I really, really think he learned from his loss to Kovalev. And I know it's hard to see anything other than the muscles on him. I know it's real difficult to see past that. But he's been working, I believe. And I believe he's going to shock everybody tomorrow. I know the machine that y'all really think Artur Beterbiev is. But he an old machine though. Okay. So I believe that youth will prevail tomorrow because not only is Anthony a well-chiseled specimen, he's very powerful. And I believe his stamina has gotten better. And what I also know is that Beterbiev he's been put on the canvas before.
What happened?
He got up. I know he got up. I know he got up. But he's not going to get up tomorrow. Okay? I think he's going to get finished off tomorrow. And I have Anthony Yarde in 7. I have Anthony Yarde in 7 with a knockout. That is what I have tomorrow. Call me crazy, but that is what I have tomorrow. And I like the fact that it's all business. It's all business. I don't see or smell any fear in either man. I think both are ready to rumble. I don't think it's going to the cards. And I just feel like Anthony got something for him tomorrow. I feel like he wants to prove you wrong about his trainer. I just feel that way, friend.
Tunde should have been tucking him in the bed 2 hours ago. He needs a long. They need to give him some melatonin. Let him lay on down. Prepare himself in his mind. He gonna have a long night ahead of him tomorrow, friend.
He is, but I think he can do it.
He don't got enough. He too big.
That's what I'm saying. The power.
Muscle not good for longevity, friend. And
he ain't gonna be there long. That's what I'm saying. That's why I got him in 6. Well, no, 7.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying, friend. You know what? Let you support your guy, okay? Because I'm gonna support Canelo to the end.
See?
So support your guy.
See?
He needs night rest tonight. Matter of fact, he's gonna get that tomorrow. You missed the super chat, by the way. You're gonna have to go all the way
back up.
It was from Mike.
Oh, wait, let me find. I don't want to miss any super chats. Let me see.
Yeah, no.
How far up was this? Oh, Mike Biggs. I see you. Mike Biggs, he says, blessings, ladies. Boxiana mommy, you did your thing. Do it again with anybody. You sick with it. Nik-J, always a pleasure, mine. Oh, thank you, Mike Biggs. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. We have other super chats. Let me see. Talib Cunningham, he says, damn, Beterbiev, let's jump in while Anthony run.
Y'all gonna have to. My friend gonna be in there yelling, distracting. Y'all get on in there and jumping. As many people hit him as y'all can, because he gonna need all the help. Phenomenal Mexican, get your ass out of here. Don't even read it. I'm gonna block you myself.
Thank you for the super chat, Phenomenal Mexican.
Now tell everybody bye. Get your ass in there right now. Say bye to everybody because you gone. Your ass is out of here.
But did he call you Canelita?
He did.
Canelita.
He did. Messy. Get out.
Ooh, that's hilarious. Let's see who else we got in here. What's up, 817? He says, how much wine you had, baby sis? Y'all forehead big. Listen, I ain't had nothing to drink tonight. Thank you very kindly. I haven't had not one swig of an alcohol tonight. Nothing. What's up, Blue? Blessings to the queens. How you doing, Blue? Blue Blood Sports TV. Thank you so much for dropping in on the Sisters Blue.
With dub. Hey, how you doing? I
Yeah,
can't do
Blue Blood with the dub on the queens tonight. Thank you, Blue. We appreciate it. And tell your wife happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So look, y'all. Look. I have Yarde in 7. She has Beterbiev by Destruction. We shall see. It's gonna be an eventful fight, if nothing else. We do know that. Okay. We do know that. Now, there has been some boxing news going on this week. I've been kind of busy, but my friend been keeping me abreast of what's going on. So we can start with a little Twitter tea, friend. Saw a little Twitter tea, saw a little Budrick having a good time on Twitter, and then I saw them comments in shambles because they was eating his ass up. Friend, what was Bud on Twitter talking about?
I guess he want to fight his fans now. I don't know. I don't know.
What? Can you give me some context as to why he out here trying to fight fans? What did he say initially that got the folks all riled up?
Let me go back and see.
Okay, while you go back and get the Twitter tea, let me read the super chat. Tevin Smith, thank you. He says, I heard they're going to have a priest on deck just in case someone has to give Anthony his last rites. Y'all gonna raise up off Anthony Yarde this evening. Okay, y'all gonna leave him. I want to hear what y'all say when he does the impossible.
He ain't, friend. Good luck. Oh, he said, oh, well, I don't know. First, he made the playoff tweet. You know what? I want to know, is there anybody from Nebraska in here? I know I'm country as hell, but is anybody from Nebraska in here? Because I got some questions about some words that maybe only y'all can answer. Why do y'all struggle so much with words like spend and spin? Which and which? I know they sound a lot alike. A lot alike. Those are two different words. Spin and spend are two different words. Which and the bitch that got under the house and her feet curled up under her. Them is two different things. I know some people struggle with that, but I just want y'all to know. The witch, the house fell on her and her feet curled up. Okay. Which is a different word. It's the decision between the two.
I told you on a previous episode when we were talking about spin and spend, I'm not even trying to be funny. But it's something in like you say, in my Negro spirit that I know a lot of these boxers, you know, academia was not their thing. Okay. I don't know if Bud completed his high school education. I don't know this to be true. I would assume so, but then I read his tweets and I go, I'm not quite sure. And I don't want to blame the Nebraska school system for this.
He be sounding words out. He be sounding words out. And you know what? I know something about boys because I have a boy. Boys don't like to read. I'm not bullshitting you. If you have a son, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
But that would
reading are not good.
That would explain why it took so long for him to get that contract back in between negotiations, if that's the case. But I digress. Let's see. Coach Amber, he says he's willing to fight fans, but not EJ. How ironic is that? He got really upset because the people, you know, they got active in his comments after he made that statement. So then he goes on to tweet again and he says, you know, something to the effect that, you know, people say anything on Twitter, but if I catch you out, basically catch me outside is what he was trying to tell the people. I think 817 says ain't no Wi-Fi out there. They ain't in here. Ain't nobody from Nebraska in here. They ain't got no Wi-Fi. That's what 817 said.
But my thing is this though, okay?
What, friend?
If you don't, Twitter needs some features. Like they need edits for reasons like this for people like him. I think if you have a blue check, you automatically should get editing rights. Like people like him should be able to go back and edit tweets, because the first time we made a joke of it. The second time I got a little concerned, but this third time my brain is convinced, and I don't want to think like that. So they need an edit function, because sometimes you be typing shit in a hurry and your thumbs be balled up on top of each other and just be typing its own shit. I get it, because when I'm mad and I'm cussing y'all friend out, my fingers just be going. So when I mean D, it say THR or some shit like that. I just be going. So I can understand. I need an edit button.
But he has the blue check, friend. He can go back in there and correct himself. He just chooses not to. I don't know why he does that. I don't know. What are you reading? What are you reading? What are you reading?
Okay, y'all. If you can't spell, just don't type, because I don't want to read no comments. If we talking about people that can't spell and you go and you fuck up a word that is really easy, like, okay, we're not doing this tonight. I want people to proofread their shit. That's it.
That's it. That's all. Okay. Well, good luck, Budrick, with your street fights and whatever else you have coming up next, whatever that may be. Also, I saw somewhere, well, we know last week there was an upset in the UK. It can happen. Okay, Chris Eubank was knocked out in round 4. Nobody saw that coming. But then there was some news that I saw that kind of made it make sense a little bit. His trainer, Roy Jones Jr., apparently has a fight coming up. So was he really training Chris Eubank? Like, what are we doing here, Roy? What is going on here?
Okay, so look. Before you read that, I want to say something about Christopher Eubanks, okay? Did you see that they're trying to have the decision turned over for the fight?
Why?
Because he said he got elbowed instead of punched and knocked out.
No, I didn't see that. And is he serious?
He's serious.
So it was an elbow?
It was an elbow, but it was a punch.
I thought I saw a punch. I thought I saw a flurry. And maybe in the flurry, there was an elbow that connected. I don't know, but that wasn't what knocked him down.
No, all I know is he got punched. But if you go and you accuse a man of cheating on his wife in front of his wife, what you think gonna happen to you? It's the in him. Why you say that, friend? Why you throw your hand up there like that and say that about that man? Why you do that? Well, tell these people you cheating on your wife. How about that? I can't believe he got up there and did that shit. I'm embarrassed for him. He's an embarrassment to the light-skinned community. I speak with all light skins.
Well, he asked for it. I mean, when you get up and say something like that, somebody's gonna put their hands, their feet, their elbows, their knees. They gonna put all that on you. All that. So Okay, is he really petitioning it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that. Big Matthew says Tyson Fury is the king of Alabama till this day. Okay,
Matthew,
Big Matthews.
the people that don't normally, okay, first off, let's get one thing straight. The chat has now integrated. There are people from everywhere in this chat. Okay. There are people from everywhere in this chat. Okay. Y'all gonna argue amongst yourselves.
Just be
But
respectful.
we not gonna get in the middle of it. We read these comments too, and we interact with y'all. We know what to interact with, what not to interact with, because we're just not trying to be like this forever. Eventually, we're gonna be in the studio doing our little own shit. So with that being said, be kosher, because I don't want to cuss y'all out just on some real shit. So back to the next show, because we gonna be like KQKC. Everybody got an opinion here, and if you got a little issue, have your little issue on your own. Okay? All right. Now,
All right.
back to the Christian program.
Okay. So, friend, how you feel about Roy Jones having to fight this next month coming up?
Well, I feel like he is a dumb son of a motherfucker. Why on earth? Ain't he like 50, 55?
He's up there.
Did you see who he's fighting?
No, who is he fighting?
You know, he look, well, it's not him, but you know that big muscle, dark skinned guy that be dancing? He looked just like him.
Big Groove.
He looked just like him.
He big like that?
He big like that. From the profile I seen, he had titties and arms just swole.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
He's big.
No.
And I was like, and Roy Jones standing there with his t-shirt on, nodding his head. You can't even take your shirt off no more, Roy.
But the thing,
I drank Roy. He could be with his shirt off, friend. He had the taco meat and it looked good. I drank Roy.
I'm so upset about this. Why won't y'all? That's really a mental. Like, we laugh at these boxers when they be saying mental illness and shit, but that something gotta mentally be wrong with you when you still 50 something, really trying to box. And what commission is allowing this foolishness? Like, is it a real fighter? Is it an exhibition? How old is the man that he's fighting? Is he old too?
Oh, friend, no, he's a younger guy.
And yeah, I could never get with the taco meat. Oh my God.
It looked good on Roy. My mama had a thing for Roy. That's the only reason I'd be like, he all right.
I had a thing for Roy, but not that taco meat.
It looked good on him. It is what it is, friend. It do. That's my mama's man, child.
She love Roy.
You now to this day over some Roy Jones Jr., baby. I told her that he was fighting. She was like, when it come on, girl, you need to calm down. Well, back.
We gonna wish Roy luck. It's in May, y'all. It's sometime in May, so we gonna wish him luck. Speaking of older fighters who don't know when to call it quits and who should probably be hanging up the gloves, y'all's favorite Floyd Mayweather has announced a fight. And so ironic, friend, you always say that the biggest fight, you agree with Adrian Bronner when he says he and Floyd should fight. And ironically, AB was having problems getting a partner, a dance partner, and so was Floyd. Floyd's fight got canceled and postponed, and he had to find a new opponent. Same thing happened with AB. He had to find a new opponent. So I'm thinking you might be on to something when you say they just need to fight each other and make the bag and get on, ride off into the sunset. What do you think of this new opponent that Adrian Bronner is fighting?
Who is this man?
Harper, who this man? Who this woman? I don't. He's a very young guy. I saw a couple of clips of him getting beat up bad, and I don't even think he's sparring partner worthy at this point. But Adrian has to win this fight. So I guess this is a surefire way for him to win the fight. I guess.
He's gonna get his ass beat because he still ain't gonna let his hands go. He done lost a bunch of weight though.
He did look good. I saw the photos. He looks like he's in shape. He looks the part. He does look the part more than he did before. Yeah, we'll see if it actually happens, because I still don't believe he makes it to the ring and on what is it, February 25th. It's a long time between now and February 25th for something to go wrong, and something seems to always go wrong when it comes to Adrian Broner. So we shall see what happens with him. There was also some news that came out, some announcements that were made. We have an official date. We have an official place for Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. I believe it's March 25th in Las Vegas at the MGM. Okay. It's going to be a little expensive out there because there's a lot of stuff going on. I think Miss Taylor Swift has a concert that weekend. So, baby, if y'all plan on going, y'all might have to dip into your 401k for that one, because Vegas going to be expensive that weekend. But I'm glad we finally got a time and a date. And, friend, you were telling me you saw some footage this week that shed some light on why they have this beef. What did you see in the footage?
Well, first off, they call him Caleb Plant 8 Mile on Twitter. That shit is fucking me up so bad, because every time I say it, I think about it. I think about, never mind. It don't matter. Go ahead, 8 Mile. But yeah, the footage that I seen was old. It looks like they finally released the fight between David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. But it wasn't a fight really between David and Caleb. It was a fight between Jose and Caleb. But Caleb was hiding behind his trainers a lot. And then he sprung when he got a little opening, and then he ran for the rest of the time because he seen all them faces coming toward him. What make y'all can go to places by yourself to other people's shit?
You know, that's privileged behavior, if you catch my drift. Just very privileged pilgrim behavior. Nonetheless, I saw the footage a couple of weeks ago, and Caleb was outnumbered. Okay. And I've heard him use before, I slapped your brother and, you didn't do nothing. You just stood there like big fat pussy. I heard him say that. And then I saw the footage and I was like, wow. In that situation, David was in a no-win situation because Caleb was clearly outnumbered. The kerfuffle was between Caleb and his brother Jose. Jose can handle himself. He doesn't need his younger brother David to come to his rescue. Plant was outnumbered. So had David intervened, it would have been like, oh, they jumped him. So he was really in a lose-lose situation. So I really commend him for not even adding to the foolishness that was already going on. But, people will flip and turn things to make it suitable for their narrative and all that jazz. But all the talk will be put to rest in March. And I cannot wait. I can't wait. Cannot wait. That's probably one of the biggest fights that I'm looking forward to this year. And then there's another fight that has been solidified that, they've been saying was going to get made, but I'm not sure if they've signed yet, but I know they are in the the works for this fight. And if Budrick is listening, this is how you quiet your naysayers. I know a lot of people aren't big on Monster in a way, and I'm not his biggest fan. However, what he's doing right now, moving up and making his claim or staking his claim, trying to going straight at Cool Boy Fulton, is so commendable. I respect it so much. We don't have to wait. We don't have to go around the bushes. We ain't got to let it marinate. None of that. He going to the smoke. I want y'all to, it's a lot of folks that ain't going to the smoke. It's a lot of folks that's going all around the smoke in 135 and 147. It's a lot of folks going around the smoke. Is all I'm saying. Y'all might want to look at how anyway moving out in these boxing streets. Friend, how you feel about that?
I'm just gonna sit back and see what color the wall's gonna be, friend. Whole lot of walls gonna be turning colors. Whole lot of walls gonna be turning colors. I'm just gonna see. I want David to knock Caleb out. He owe him for calling him fat. I'll never let that shit go, friend. I'll never let it go. He called him fat. He gotta get knocked out. Well, I can't say that because I'm a girl. It don't matter because I gotta have it calling people big. But I ain't called him big in a long time. Ahoy! So it is what it is. I hadn't called him big yes, I did. Didn't I call him big last week? Okay, well,
I think you made a reference to his belly button or something like that.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna call him big this week, but I want him to get knocked out because David, he struggled with his weight for a little while. Okay. And as a former big person, I can understand the hurt that you feel when somebody calls you fat. So for that, he got to get knocked the fuck out. And then, the Caleb Plant hype train is here. He knocked out Anthony Durrell. And all of a sudden, it's Caleb Plant's this guy. Power Plant is what they're calling him. Power Plant. Shut the fuck up.
Who calling him that?
A bunch of different people. A bunch of different people.
Sounds cute.
It really does sound cute. But he knocked out a man that wanted to retire.
A couple of years ago.
And his wife told him no. So he got knocked out in front of his wife. So hopefully she's in agreement with him retiring now. He didn't want to even fight in the first fucking place. But they got bad blood. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way. But Power Plant is finna go to sleep. They gonna cut the lights off in that bitch. It's gonna be an empty house. He gonna be in there. You think I fight good? How you think I'm doing? You like how I did that?
I got more power than you thought, huh?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Acondo, how you doing? He says, "Hey, beautiful queens." Ahoy. Y'all go, y'all. So yeah, that was interesting. I can't wait for the first press conference. I think they need to go on a tour because this fight, although we fight fans know who both guys are, I think they need a nice little press conference tour to get more excitement built for it. And I think it's worth it because somebody going to sleep. Somebody's gonna go to sleep, and I think it's gonna be Caleb. But we shall see, because he has newfound power. We'll see. See what that gas tank do. See about that too. There were a few other topics that I wanted to get your opinion about, friend. So we've been trying to place Tony Harrison with a fight because it's been a while. It's time for him to get back in the ring. And it looks like Tony Harrison is going to venture over to Australia. How do you feel about Tony Harrison versus Tim Tszyu?
I'll take it.
Okay. You had him in the witness protection plan, but I think this is a good. I'm sorry. I think this is a good fight for him.
Good. I hope he win. And if he wins,
then what?
I'm gonna have to sleep on it. No.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him fight Magomed again.
do.
I do not.
There's nobody else for him to fight.
Yeah, well then he needs to go and be Alicia's trainer.
And she has a fight coming up next weekend.
And she's gonna win. So like she's fighting somebody that's all right. She's one of those persons that are with a belt.
Right.
So I mean, I don't want him to fight Sebastian Fundora. I don't want anybody to fight Sebastian Fundora.
Friend, Sebastian got to fight somebody.
I tell you what. If his next fight he mangles somebody up like he did Lubin, I don't want to see Sebastian Fundora in the ring no more. They need to strip his license. If he
he has had another fight since Lubin. He didn't do Ocampo like that. He didn't mangle him up.
And he didn't.
No.
Okay, well then, give him a fight then.
Yeah. So
it ain't gonna be Tony Harrison.
Okay. I was gonna ask if Tony had his choice. If you had your pick for Tony, would it be Charlo or would it be Sebastian?
It would be Danny Garcia. Keith Thurman.
Speaking of Keith Thurman. He's been very eerily quiet. Okay. Everybody's speculating. There's been so much speculation that he's supposed to be fighting Errol Spence. We have yet to hear any kind of announcement. Spence done told y'all, the last thing he told y'all was he ain't fighting that man. We've heard no announcement, yet everybody seems to be reporting that that's the fight that's going to happen next. Why are we convinced that is the fight that's going to happen next? Why? I don't believe that man is going to fight that man. I still don't believe.
Speculation. You know, we love to speculate as a boxing community. We like to talk shit about fights. We don't give a fuck about shit as boxing fans. We just want to complain. Boxing fans love to complain. Football fans complain. But boxing fans, they on a different level of complaint. It's real bad. So, I mean, I'm not going to necessarily say Keith Thurman is a tune-up.
I don't think that. I definitely think that.
He's not the pick of the litter either. I think he gonna fight Bud.
You think who's gonna fight Bud?
Errol.
You think that's the next fight? You think they're working on that behind the scenes and just not saying nothing?
Something is just giving. It ain't right. It ain't Keith Thurman. Have you noticed? Ain't nobody said nothing about nothing. Bud made this point about spending the block. Because, spend be fucking him up. But since he wants to know when you going to spend the block, Errol ain't said shit. Keith ain't said shit. I think they trying to give Keith Thurman a boost. That's my opinion. But everybody have their own opinion. Everybody talk shit about Boots fighting Karen. Boots need an opponent now, like a legit one. Like ain't no time for no shit no more. Boots needs a legit opponent. He can fight Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner ain't gonna take that fight. I'm just saying it's a name. He needs a name, friend. Like he gotta have somebody, or they gonna be like, oh, he ain't shit. He fighting hype jobs and shit. Like,
right. No, it's time. He got like almost 30 fights, so it's definitely time for him to get a name on his resume. I think that's an awesome fight. I think Keith Thurman and Jerron Boots Ennis is a wonderful fight to make. I'm with that. I'm with you, friend. I just something is telling me that it ain't Keith and Errol. Not at this point. Not for April. And Errol keeps saying he fighting in April.
Not soon either. I don't think he fighting in April.
That's what he said. That's the last thing he said. And that's all. That's why I'm going on April. The last thing EJ said was he's fighting in April. It's gonna be February.
Well, if he fighting in April, that means he fighting here. And we gonna be in our seats.
And
And this. But I don't know who else he could be fighting besides Bud that wouldn't be a tune-up. I don't know where this 154 and Keith Thurman came from. Probably, you know what? People, and Ray, my boy, but Ray Jackson be starting so much fucking shit. Like, Ray will sit up and create a tweet, and then next thing you know, they reporting the shit on ESPN. Like, how the fuck did this happen? He just making up fucking fights and shit. So somebody like Ray's ass then went and created a fucking tweet and was like, boom, let's say 154 Errol. I don't believe it.
it's very difficult for me to wrap my brain around it, because if it were so, I think they would have made the announcement by now. You know, I think they would have made the announcement by now. We have a super chat from Jay Allen. Hey Jay, he says shout out to the queens. Hashtag best out here. Well, we shall appreciate it. Thank you.
Maybe he got to fight at 154 though, friend. But maybe it's not Keith Thurman.
Who would it be? Considering he says he does not do tune-ups, who would he fight at 54?
He got plenty of choices.
Plenty.
Not really. Not many of them got a fight coming up. Tony Harrison got a fight.
Fundura's available.
Castano is available.
Lubin is available.
He wouldn't fight. I don't think he would fight Lubin. Lubin a tune-up.
This is true.
What's that boy?
Oh, J-Rock. TZ Frank says J-Rock. J-Rock at this point is a tune-up too, unfortunately. No, he can't fight Mega right now. Mega hurt. That's the fight I want, though. I definitely want that for both of them. I want that for the both of them.
I think
Jay Hurd.
No, Jay Hurd at 160 now, I think.
Okay. Who do you think?
Castano, Fundora.
I think Castano better than Fundura because he has a history with Castano. He lost to Castano in the amateurs.
Because Castano been real quiet lately too, haven't he?
He has. He has. Very, very quiet. Haven't heard much from him or his camp. I think that would be a perfect fight for him at 154 to get acclimated. I'm not sure if Castano would want that fight after just losing to Jermell. I don't think. Yeah, he did. He does have a backstory. TZ Frank. He beat him in the amateurs. Yeah, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Anyway, wishful thinking. The other thing, I think this is the last thing. There's two things I want to talk about. Two. I have to get your opinion on one of your favorite fighters. You call him hand to chest. Rolly. He had been a little quiet here, but he's popping back out, spouting craziness. And one of the things that he said was, he's saying that Ryan Garcia hits harder than Tank. And he done got knocked out by Tank Davis. You think he's telling the truth? You just think he's stirring the pot? What you think?
I think the punch from Tank made him forget the last 30 seconds of that fight. So he don't remember shit, no way. So he don't know how hard he got hit. The boy wear a helmet and eat dry Captain Crunch on Saturdays. So it ain't much of nothing that he probably do remember. Broly is, I don't know, friend. Rolly is a troll, like a walking boxing troll. And I don't know, he be calling for the craziest fight. I would like to see him and Blair Cobbs. The build up to that motherfucking fight would be insanery.
Now I would pay for that. I would pay for that.
Rolly wear diapers and shit at home. Like that's what he give me. Like he talking, he drools sometimes. And he don't even wipe his mouth because he just don't feel like it. He was in them classes. Anyways, I'm just saying he was. And I don't know. I fine. Rolly said that Tank was the hard Ryan hits harder than Tank, right?
That's what he
I'm
said.
gonna top that. Cody Crowley, 147-pound welterweight, said that Javante Davis was the hardest person that ever punched him before. He remembered his hit clearly. Cody Crowley said. Also, SP my boy. I roast Sean Porter to the day, but he liked my jokes. I heard
What you had heard?
that Tank had Sean Porter throwing up in the gym. That's why when they asked, Tank was giggling when he said he gave Sean Porter that work. So, I mean, do I want to trust the boy that wear Pampers and wear helmet, or
What?
do
What when he had a helmet on? What he be eating?
dry Captain Crunch, no milk, in a bowl with a spoon, standing in the doorway with that damn diaper and helmet on, half t-shirt. That's what he give me. But for real, do I believe who I believe? Do I believe that, or do I believe some pretty credible sources? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna believe the pretty credible sources because Sean Porter didn't always been football. Sean, you ain't never heard him getting punched in the stomach and him throwing up in the gym.
Well, now that was the same training camp that his father said he was not doing the training like he was supposed to and like he's used to. So maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. Just saying.
Either way,
Boy,
fucked up by 135 pounder, 130 pounder because he a switch changer.
What is he?
A switch changer. He'll go. Anybody that can play with their weight like that. I'm just saying, friend, like, I ain't gonna trust you. I'm not gonna trust the boy with the head and chest disease. I'm not gonna trust him.
No, I have to agree with you. I think Rolly is trolling. I think he's a troll. This is the same man that's trying to finagle a payday with Aerospace Jr., but completely has nothing for the guy that fights at 135, Frank Martin. That's who I want to see him fight. But whatever. So there is one last thing. One last thing that I do want to get your opinion about. Like I said, I wish a lot of these fighters would take notes from Monster Inouye and try to get in there with the top competition when they claim they are at the top of their game and they are the best at the division that they fight at, but they don't show it because they don't fight anybody else that's top tier competition. So at 140, it happens at 135. Now it's happening at 140 as well. So T.O. runs his ass from 135 up to 140. And he makes this statement. Well, his daddy makes this statement. Regis Prograis is up there. He got a couple of belts. And he wants all the smoke. But Teofimo's daddy says that there's no, what did he tell the people what he said? What did he say?
Money in that fight.
There's no what?
Money, funds, hedge funds, duckies, cocaine money, any of that. None of that is in that fight, is what he said.
What fighter at 140 are there ducats that are sufficient enough for him? Who's he
I,
gonna fight at 140?
I don't. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know who he could fight at 140. I'm sure there's plenty of people. What about Antoine Russell?
Well, if it ain't no money in fighting a champ, you know it ain't definitely ain't no money in fighting a contender like Antoine Russell. He would never. Who he gonna fight though?
Feel like T.O. 130, 140 is too much for T.O. T.O. will be the Edward Berlanga of 140 at this rate. Cause it looks good. He's the guy. They ain't gonna do that. Cause it might just be a chance Adrian is feeling froggy and he let his hands go.
You don't think he'd bite down and try to fight? He'd try to fight. AB.
Yes.
You think he would?
I don't think they would take that.
Well, number one, I don't think it would be at 140 because AB can't make that no more. But I think he would jump at that, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
I think T.O. needs to do some reevaluation. He need to get rid of his goddamn daddy. He needs to clear up his personal life and get his shit together or stop. Because he gonna fuck around and he gonna have a mental breakdown because every fight, every camp, we see something mentally going on with T.O. Like he ain't ever right. There was one time T.O. was good. He seemed like he was okay. Then the motherfucker just started to decline. Then his daddy started snorting cocaine. And then it just slowly declined. Then he snorted up all the money because he got up there and told everybody he was fucking broke.
He did.
So, like, T.O. needs to do some reevaluation. Like, seriously. He need to get rid of some of those people around him. Like, you can't have no yes men around you in this sport because people will be telling you yes, and they need to be telling you no.
No.
Destiny Child.
When it's really yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you can't do that or you'll fuck around and get hurt, lose your life, mental breakdown. You be walking around in a wig like Chop Corley. Friend, hold on, wait, don't cut me off because I need to talk about Chop's wig. I got to talk about Chop's wig.
What's wrong with him?
Listen, I don't know.
He a little weird, huh? He
Friend,
a little different. I ain't gonna say weird. He a little different. What was that about?
Chop had on a waiting to exhale wig and some boots, baby.
In public. He was out in public.
He's at a fight. He looked like that Temptation that they kicked off when he got on the shit. You know what? VJ did a skit one time, and he was that Temptation, and he was singing that fucking song. He wished the raindrops could fall. That's what Cha looked like to me. He looked like VJ because that was the same kind of wig VJ had on when they did their skit, and he was really out there singing in that fucking shiny ass suit. Why the fuck you got that wig on, Cha? I wonder if it was glued down and he just put that bitch on his head.
First of all, you are not gonna confuse and intertwine the Temptations with the 5 Heartbeats.
Oh,
that was
that
the 5 Heartbeats.
Oh, well then fuck
wishing that raindrops would fall.
Okay, well that's what he looked like. The fucking wig that they had on. I'm just messing my shit up real bad. Yeah, them. Eddie Kane. Ain't that his name?
Yes.
All right. Well, he looked
Junior.
like
Eddie Kane Junior.
I'm just saying, man, why the fuck he had that wig on like that?
I don't know.
And every time I see Chop, he got on a wig or some shit. I wish this was telling my business to these people. These people don't need to know what I watch. These people don't need to know that. You need to shut up. First off, I feel like I watch a lot of stuff, but all I can say is, yeah, Chop had on a goddamn wig. Not a dress, just a wig and some boots, some blue boots.
What is wrong? I think something is. Listen, I peeped in one time. I was looking at BF, and BF was interviewing him, and he was in a. It looked like a small apartment or something, and he was chopping vegetables.
Chop Chop
Now,
be cooking.
yeah.
Cooking thing on Instagram, friend. He be making meals in his kitchen.
Okay. Okay.
See, this is what happens. Like people need to pay attention. Like y'all don't be paying attention to stuff, but like do right by your money. Do right by yourself during your boxing career. Invest. Put some of that shit back. Because when y'all get 47, I don't want to see y'all in a little apartment in the hood chopping vegetables with wigs on.
Friend, he really he really be meal prepping on Instagram for
He
like
do, friend.
people,
He cooking.
for him, just for him, or like for people. Like that's his business. You
Don't
got
get me to line.
okay. Okay. Well. Well, all right. God, it just, we wish him well. Whatever it is he's doing, we wish him well. Friend, is there anything else that you would like to share with our wonderful chat, or anything else that you want to touch on before we get out of here this fine Friday evening?
Nah, if y'all ain't noticed, my color then went from 98% down to about 50. I'm sitting here. Oh, shit. I've been sitting here for the last 35 minutes holding on to my dear life. So I'm finna get off of her. Friend, I'm sick.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I don't know what I didn't got into, but this is bad. We'll see y'all back on Sunday. You know we coming back in here to talk about
Anthony Yarde's victory,
Anthony Yar's funeral.
victory,
Funeral.
victory.
Funeral. Body bag not included. Soon they gonna be wailing, howling out their goddamn ring. Oh, lions in the camp. The lions in the camp. His boy gonna be laid back there in the ring. He didn't left him out there because he embarrassed. You should have taught him something. But yeah, that's all. That's it. We'll be back on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Is it Sunday?
Yes, Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. We'll
So
see you back
thank
on
you
Sunday.
for coming here, and all the new people that come here. We'll appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna slander anybody at the end of this show. I read all you guys' comments and all that stuff. Stay up, because I'm gonna get y'all on my own time. I promise, I promise, I promise. So yeah, we'll see y'all back on Sunday. Y'all have a good night. Oh, like, click, subscribe, all that stuff, because we normally don't ask y'all to do that. But if you new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit the like button, share this shit with y'all friends, because we lit live and local every week.
And do us another big favor. If y'all still going to the barbershop, because I know a lot of brothers is really upset about these haircut prices that have arisen. But when y'all go to the barbershop, go ahead and put your barbershop friends on your girls, on the queens of the ring. You know, I know a lot of the shops, play different stuff on the TV and whatnot. Go ahead and let your barbershop friends know that the Queens of the Ring are live, lit, and local every Friday, every Sunday evening. And y'all come on back, bring us some more subscribers and whatnot. Thank y'all so much for coming out this evening. Have a safe weekend, y'all. Be careful, be good. I ain't told y'all in a real long time, but mind your tone and delivery. Okay, mind your tone and delivery. And we will see y'all back here next Sunday. Friend, feel better. Bye, y'all. Peace.